Hello everybody and welcome to Stampin' Among Gum Trees. My name is Kat and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Melbourne, Australia. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you would like to know more about Stampin' Up! Products, or you want to come to a card class or a workshop, or you'd like a catalogue, let me know. I would be happy to help you out. If you want to know how to stamp with quality products on a budget, let me know. I would love to have you join my team of Stampers Among the Gum Trees, where we all stamp with beautiful products on a budget all the time. Now, today is day 5 of our Use It Up challenge, and I was going through the papers, and we've done some really pretty cards, but we're not using up much paper, folks. So I need to get a wriggle on and get us using up a bit more paper. So I've got 2 cards to show you this afternoon that use up a bit of DSP. I want to be mindful that we're not just wasting it. I don't want to just cut each 12 by 12 sheet into 8 pieces and slap it on a card and call it done. I want the cards we make to be nice and a little bit different. So I'm thinking, I'm being mindful of how we use the paper, but we need to get a wriggle on, or we're almost a week through and we haven't even used 2 full sheets yet. So today we should knock that on the head. Alrighty, let's see who's here. Hello Evelyn, thank you for joining me today. That is just lovely to see you. Before we get going, I will say again about this beautiful, let me flip you down because you can't see it. That's a bit of a pain in the patootie, isn't it? If you can't see what I'm talking about. This product of the month. Brand new, started on the 2nd of December, and it is available for a limited time. It is an exclusive product and you can't buy it. Well, you can buy it, but there's a qualifier. You have to place a $125 or more order in my online store, and when your order totals 125 or more, you'll see at the top of your screen when you're checking out that there's an option to add the product of the month for just $9. It is a full pack of designer series paper. You get 12 sheets, 2 each of each design. They're double-sided. We've got the A side and the B side, and this month that they won me straight away with blue. So Evelyn hasn't missed. Evelyn, you think I can fly through this, it's going to be easy? Using a whole pack of DSP is really, really hard. Really, really hard. I've only managed to do it deliberately twice. This will be the 3rd time. So keep that in mind when you're placing your orders. The other thing to keep in mind is if you want your products before Christmas, or you're hoping to get your products before Christmas, you need to order them no later than the 9th of December. Otherwise, and even then, we can't guarantee that Australia Post will deliver them before Christmas, but 9th of December is the cutoff date for ordering if you're hoping to get your orders before Christmas. Alrighty, let's get started, because I have a son waiting patiently in the sidelines for me to run an errand for him. Right, first card. This card was actually inspired by, it's not on here, some of the samples using this beautiful True Blue Florals paper. And I thought, oh, I really liked it. And it's a variation on the card that we've done before. So I'm hoping to use up all of this. This is what I've got left after I've cut out this. I cut out a pair and whatever from this sheet still going on those. Over the weekend, if I get a spare minute, I might actually die cut them all. Right, I've got a Secret C card base, and it measures 10.5 wide by 29 long, scored at 14.5, folded, and we will burnish it just like so on both sides so it sits flat. Then we'll take those off. I have a petal pink mat for the front. Now what have I done here? That doesn't look right, because that's 11 centimetres wide. Let me chop that down a bit, folks. And we'll have a strip of Secret C to use. I just pulled this out of my stack of cardstock on the side here and automatically assumed it was the right size. That'll learn me, won't it? Okay, so we've got this mat to go on the front, just like so. And I have two to go inside. I've done a petal pink and a berry vanilla. I think berry vanilla looks nicer with this than the white. That's sort of vanilla-ish in there. It's not stark bright white, so to me the very vanilla looked better. So let's do the inside first. Get it out of the way. Using my favourite art glitter liquid glue. And I'm running it just inside the edge because liquid glue smooshes. So we don't need to make sure I've got even borders. Pushing it down. Smush it just a smidge towards the bottom. There we go. We will put this one over the top. Checking the side for the burr. When you cut your cardstock, there's always a bit of a burr left on this, and I try to put that on the down side. Go. Same deal, line it up. So I've just got like an 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Now, what did I do with my cutouts? Cut these while I was cutting the bigger pair, and I'm just going to pop that on the inside like so. I like it there. I have a customer who always says she likes to see things on the inside so that she, and a stamped sentiment, greeting, whatever, so that she doesn't have to write a lot because she never knows what to write in her cards. Okay, so inside done. No, inside's not done. Can you see what's wrong with it? It's a wee bit crooked. Is that dried? Not quite. Oh, it has. Okay. That one hasn't, though. All right, and on the front we will put this piece, and then we will do, now I don't know the name of this card, Rachel Tesserman from Stamp Your Art Out did one, and she called it a pinched card. Pinched card. But what we've got is we've got this bit that we're going to cut down a wee bit. Let's see. Again, I don't want to waste cardstock. So that's 15 by 15.5. We want that to be 14, 13.5. How long are these? Are these 13.5? These are 13.5. But it doesn't need to be that wide. And they probably don't need to be that wide either. might cut one of those in half, and we'll chop a bit off this one. We'll make it work. Keep that. Okay, so I'm going to, this needs to be there's 6.5, and that's 10. 6.5 and 10 is 4. We make this 5, maybe 6. Which way do I like it best? That's the prettier one. So let's cut it at 7 and see how we go. I'm just going to stick that in the middle, just like that, because then we can cut those down. Yep, beauty. What did I say they were? 6.5. Okay, so they're 2.5 inches. So let's make them 1.25. Let's make them 1.25. Maybe make them 1.25. It's a bit tricky trying to convert. Not only convert I usually don't convert imperial to metric, but I wanted to use our Australian size card base. So pop that there in the center. Just like so. Turn it around. I'm just going to eyeball it, leaving a bit of a border at the top and bottom, making sure it's sort of to the center. Liquid glue lets you move things around a bit better. Okay, because we're going to flip these over and these over and then fold them in. Now let me check that I'm doing it the right way, because you never know. Yep, I am doing it the right way. So I'm going to run some glue down here and down here. And I'm going to line those up so that they're right on the edge there and there. I think this was the easiest way to do it. Let them dry, and then I'm bringing, nope, done it the wrong way. Dun, 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 dun. Botheration. Okay. Let me think about this. I want to do it so that, oh, that's the right way, but I want the glue to be there. Do I? Oh, that's right. Had it the right way, don't worry. I'm just doing a bit of a panic. Yeah. Run another bead down there. Hi. Just like this. See, it's always fun making cards with me. And then we're going to bring that over. Put my finger right there and then just fold that in. I'm still doing it the wrong way. I'm still doing it the wrong way. Because I want those bits. Ah, no. I want those bits to go on there like that. Like you were making two. One like that. It's been a while since I did this technique. I'm going to bring that to there, hold my finger there and bring it down like so, keeping it within the, no, you can bring it down as far as you like. There we go. That's better. That's what I wanted to do, folks. Oh, my giddy aunt. Too much going on. Just like so. And then this one's going to be the same. Put it there. Fold it up. Take it over. Just don't take it past the corner of that bit. You can do whatever fold you like, really. Just bring it over. Just like so. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Ha! I am creasing it down. Now, what I'm going to also do is use, I haven't got any scraps. Oh, no, yeah, this will do. I've got a 2-inch circle punch, which I'm going to use as I throw it away, and a 2 1/4 is my next size. So we'll go like so. And that's going to layer up like that. What we're going to do is get our pear. Trim off that. Always a big offset. Doesn't matter how I position that die. There's a huge offset always on the bottom of the pear, even if it looks straight. That'll do. Now, what can we do? So we're going to layer that there like that. Layer that there like that. Pop the stalk on. So that's what we like to do. Stalk on. Right. And then we can some glue on that in the middle. But in the middle. Thinking I am as I should just stick to the script, shouldn't I? Wouldn't be a mess if I stuck to the script. That's going to go there, but do I want ribbon on each? Some tear tape. And of course I let go of it, so not to worry. Try again. Green. Gold. So. Dimensionals. There. There. All right. That's going to go on there like that. It's going to go on that. See what it looks like. If I'm not happy, I'll do it again. Easy peasy. And pull that through. Nope, it wants it to stay like that. That's all right. Snip it on an angle. It's almost on an angle. Keep going. That's going to go there on dimensionals. I'll put them away. So we'll go on. Don't skimp on it. I use mini dimensionals. Don't skimp on them. There's nothing worse than putting time and effort into making a card only to have your elements fall flat, get squashed, whatever. I've got the backs off those. I'll pop that there, pop that there, pop that there. All right, now what we can do is, where's my pencil? We can roll that a little bit, and roll that, roll that, and we can get glue dots. And glue dot, pop it just under the corner there, and just push it down, but push it up. So it's got a bit of a to it. Let's try. I'm pushing it down, but up. So it's going to be curved, raised up a little. Easy peasy. One more. One more. Oh. Now, the Painterly Pears suite is on last chance list. Good news is Painterly Pears is $129 for the entire suite, which means you automatically qualify for the $9 product of the month if you want it. Let's add a little bit of bling. Try this one. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Back to this one. Green. Right there. To another big one down here. Maybe one up there. There we go. What do you think? That's the inside. Card one done. Card two. Card two will be a variation of this because we've still got some of this to use up. So, and I love these cards. Really enjoy making them. So let's get a couple of card bases. I don't mind. Let's try. What have I got here? What do I got here, guys, that we can use that I don't have to go? Okay, so I've got Secret C. So go Secret C and Petal Pink. Do you think? Well, there's not much Secret C. There's no Secret C in here. It's more the greens. What about old olive? I've got an old olive here. Mossy meadow. This, what's a mess? Mossy meadow. Alright, well, we'll just do Mossy Meadow and Petal Pink. I was just trying to mix it up a bit. I don't have one cut, do I? Nope. Okay, Mossy Meadow, Petal Pink. I'll keep that for the inside. We'll put that back. This is really simple. This is really, 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 really simple. Hi, Maureen. How you going? This, we, Maureen will remember this. When we first started our Cheapskates card group, one of our members taught us how to do it with just a single V like that and fold it over and make it fluffy, make it fussy. It's a good way for using up DSP. That's what we're trying to do, use up DSP. So let's use up some DSP. Now this one, I've been doing this for years and years and years, and I love doing this usually with scrap. 21 by this one needs to be cut down. 21 by 14 and a half. I could just leave it, I suppose. Is it going to make much difference? It's 15. It'll mess with my head if I don't do it. Sorry. I'll add that strip to the scrap box. We might be able to use it. Score at 10 and a half for our card base. This particular design, I've forgotten where I first saw it, but it's really good for using up designer series paper too, especially if you've got leftover bits like that. Okay, so we need mat for the outside. We need a mat for the inside. Do I have one cut? Nope. All right, let's do a mat for the inside first. So that will be 10. Let's do it at 14. I nearly cut it wrong, didn't I? I wasn't concentrating. By 10. There we go. There's another scrap. Goodness. That goes on the inside. Now, I don't know how we're going to embellish this yet. Probably something simple. I haven't got the time. It's warm. You can tell it's warmed up. The glue's just flowing. Glowing. It does look so. It's much cooler today. Yesterday was a horrible day. I'm glad that I was able to pre-record the I want that. I want that. No, I don't. Darn duckling it is. There we go. Let's just be different. It's actually not too bad. Okay, we are going to cut our pieces to, I'd say, as long as they're as wide as your card front, they can be just about any length. So let's cut it to, let's cut this one to 13. And then let's take this piece and we'll trim it down to 10 and a half. And we'll cut it at 13 and a half. That will give us a nice border. That little bit can go on the inside there, go on inside here. Right. And what we do is so very simple. We are going to stick our pieces together like so. And you're only going to stick down Maybe I'll cut them first. So what I would normally do is go up like that, put it in the corner, do that, flip it over. I just use my, so hold them, stick it down, stick it down. So your border's even, top and bottom, can you see? Then I get my trimmer and the pencil line roughly like so, coming from the top. This has got a corner on it, come from the top, slice through it. There is no measurement for this card. It is use the pieces you have. Okay. Just like so. So don't ask for measurements. There isn't one for this bit. There isn't a measurement. Soften that rough edge. Then we simply position it on the front the way we had it, line it up and stick it down. Just like so. You could make it smaller if you didn't want to take it right across. Put it over so you can see that it's not protruding anywhere. And that's pretty much it. Now, we've got a weensy bit of ribbon left, so let's tie a knot. Just do a knot, not a bow, a knot. I will get some. It's a 2-inch, so let's cut out a 2-inch circle. Actually, I want a bigger circle, do I? Do I want a circle? Or do I want? So I really like this one, but I also have this new banner punch. Let's see what we can cut out with this new banner punch. Cuts out 3. Go 3 different. We've got double flag, single flag, and an arrow. So I might. Now I'm thinking again. Sorry, because you know I just have to change things up. I might stamp this in Mossy Meadow, and I'm thinking. That one there, which means I need just a little sentiment. Is that a hello? Oh, that's friend. Still on the stamp block from the other day. Is that? So I was using it to say hello, friend. Don't know where that came from, but it would have been an old one. That might do that. Thank you. Right, bitch. see. There we go. Thank you, Fitz. It fits on that one. It fits on this one too. Okay. All right. Let me get my stamp block. I've got to use this big wonky one because my little one's gone swampus. You know, there's a trick to getting your stamps on straight. Use the lines on your Glass Mat Studio or your paper and just drop your block on, and that will get it on straight. None of this wobbling. Ink it up. Meadow is my favourite colour. Again, line it up. Just rest it down. If you don't like it, you can always flip it over. Could do with being a bit darker. So let's get a bit more ink on this stamp. There we go. Looks better. Alright. So need to make some more stamp cleaner. It's nearly empty. There we go. Pop it back in the case before I lose it. Get ink clean because I put it in the ink pad. Goodness me. There we go. All right. So with this one, we can go there. We can line it up there. We can some ribbon under it like that and pop it in the center. We might do that to use up that bit of ribbon. Does that sound reasonable? Or am I being a bit fussy? There we go. Where did I put the chair tape? Chair. Okie dokie. Couple of dimensionals. 2. Up there like that. And I think this time I'll use maybe green again. Do you think? Can you see what I'm doing? I've got everything spread out everywhere. Little green ones. Do you like those yellow ones? The yellow really makes the flower centers pop, doesn't it? See? Just like so. What do you think, Anne? Do yellows make the flower centers pop? Yeah. Yeah. It is using up a few, but you know what? They're there to be used. There is no point in hoarding them. I like that. Well done. Oh, did you see what I did? Look at that. Okay, lucky I didn't already colour it in. 10, 14. That'll teach me to check before. Can't believe I did that. All right, 10 by 14. What did I put in this one? This was one I was just playing with. This is going to have to be an epic card, isn't it? So I have to fill in 2 sides on this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. There we go. 2 cards. Where's the other one? Let's get rid of this. This one and this one. What a mess. I am rushing you. I'm sorry to rush you. Right. There we go. 2 cards. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button and the like and the share if you know someone who might like this, either of these cards, or to know more about Stampin' Up or me or Stampin' Among Gum Trees, whatever. That's our 2 cards for the day. We have these pieces left. So, and look, there's still a leaf there and some flowers and these little strips. So we will be, cut that off, we can use that for something. We will be, I think, concentrating maybe tomorrow on that and using those up. Okay, I will see you all live on Monday. Tomorrow and Sunday will be recorded premieres. Have a great weekend, everyone. Keep on stamping, working your way through your paper packs, because it's worthwhile. It's fun using up a whole pack of paper. Means you can go and buy more. Okay, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on Monday.